Ready?
So as you may know, about over a week ago I got Battlefield 3 on my PC, and you might be wondering why I got Battlefield 3. Simply because ever since it came out I wanted it. Another reason is really cheap. I got it for $10 at bestbuy.com, and I didn't want the fourth one because I heard it wasn't as good, and I thought I could get away and it wouldn't have battle log, but this has battle log anyways. So that kind of leads me into my first impressions of Battlefield. Now I'm going to try my hardest not to compare it to Call of Duty, because it's not Call of Duty. It's not even really close to Call of Duty, but it's kind of a mental note that everyone kind of does, and they compare two things that are actually kind of unlike, simply like Battlefield and Call of Duty. So first off, I'm going to get into the installation and the programs and how it runs. First off, I hate you Origin with a utterly passion. I got it last Wednesday and I cannot play it since Saturday. I had to wait a few days for the Origin to update and the game to update. I thought I would have to get away from those updates and everything if I got the physical game, but I ended up having to update it, and it was about 7 gigs, and I tried to pause it through Origin because it updates through Origin, and I paused it, let it go overnight, and then reboot it. It worked the first night because the first night I only got like 12%, and the next day unpaused it. I think it went back 1% to catch itself back up, go back to 13%, have it go all day, it goes up to 55%, and then I turn off my computer again after I pause it. So I pause it, turn off my computer, wake up the next morning, I unpause it, it goes back like a couple percent. And that's understandable, it needs to catch back up, and then the next second I know it's at 12%. And now this day is Friday, and I originally got it on Wednesday, so I kind of got upset and angry. So eventually the next night I had to let it go all night, and it never jumped back and it never paused or nothing. I had to let it go all night Friday night, and it updated and everything, and that was good. And then right away I did battle log, and battle log is just a pain. It's a terrible system, it really is. You get on there and it's you have to download an extension browser. You can't play campaign if you do not have internet access at the moment in time. That I think is absolutely ridiculous. That is a terrible decision, I believe, on Origin. Stupid mistake. You can't make people have internet to play a damn game. That's what really makes me mad. And you have to install a browser thing. Now Google Chrome will automatically block it, because it thinks it's a virus installing plugins onto your computer. So you have to allow it. And it doesn't give you the Java thing on top, allow this game to play. Nope, you have to go into settings and everything. So I looked up videos online, had to figure that out. Then I launched the game and I played some campaign. The controls on the controller are weird. And then a whole bunch of other crap happened. I had to, do the key bindings, and then I had to go into the game setting, and I had to switch it to my operating system, because originally on Windows XP, settings are. Then I had to do other stuff because the audio echoes, and it's super annoying. And then I finally get it running, and this is where I get into it. First off, the campaign's okay, it's forgettable. I did like the ending, and it is kind of a short campaign, but the game itself sounds fantastic. It plays so smooth. And don't even get me started on the multiplayer. It is so smooth, so fun. Connection's absolutely amazing. It might not look like this on the gameplay because my internet has been going downhill. We're getting new providers because this one was taken over by Sprint. And they thought, oh, well, we don't deserve that good of internet for the cheap price that we were locked in for. They couldn't lower the rates or nothing. And they couldn't raise the rates, or they couldn't do anything about it. So what they decided to do is discontinue and stop maintaining their towers and stuff, and made our internet slow. So that's why I was going to be doing that, and I'll be getting new internet here in a couple of weeks, so that should be fixed. And yeah, the game itself is absolutely fantastic. The beginning, before, like, getting it all set up and everything is such a pain. You shouldn't have that problem at all if you play on console. It shouldn't be that way at all. You might have to update it, but it's not going to be running through Origin on your computer. Origin takes a long time to update. Their updater is really slow. So yeah, I was kind of upset to not be able to play it for 3 days after I bought the damn game. But after I got it playing it, I got it all up. You know, I bought a controller for it. You know, getting the controller configured out for the controls and the button layout, and now that I'm playing it, it is absolutely fantastic. I am liking it a lot more than I like Call of Duty. I just think the game is absolutely amazing. I can tell they put a lot of time and work into it, even though if they did slack ass on the campaign, it was forgettable. But there's some, I gotta give it some down points. So if I'm gonna give it an overall score, I say definitely buy it, and do not hesitate to buy that on a console if you have a PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. This game is absolutely fantastic. It's like $5 at GameStop. I was talking to my friend on the bus. He wanted an Xbox 360, and I'm like, oh, I'll look it up, see how much it is if they have it in the local town. And they had it, and it was only $5, and I was kind of surprised. Pre-owned. You can't buy pre-owned PC games. I don't know why. It's something with the serial code. But anyways, that's kind of my overall view. I'm going to give it a score out of 10, and I'm going to have to give it a 7.5. Now, if it didn't run through Origin and the web browser and the Origin bull crap, this would have gotten easily a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and the campaign slacked, and that's not good. That's half the game there, I believe. So, otherwise, if you're looking to have a nice multiplayer game, absolutely get Battlefield. I think it's amazing. You can hop in a jet if you want, just fly around in the jet, or you can just ground troop it, camp in a corner with a sniper rifle, pick off people afar, and I'm just having a blast with it. No bullshit deaths. Connection's fantastic. It's dedicated servers all the way. So yeah, I know this video got extensive, but tell me what games you guys are playing in the comment section below, and if you tell me what game you're playing right now, I'll know that you made it to the end of the video. So that's all I have today, guys. Peace.